to be clear, what exactly are you asking Ohio lawmakers to do to make sure that convicted killers and offenders and violent offenders, they don't make money through what? Paid sponsorships, paid interviews, free, even gifts, right? Anything, and not to get any kind of benefit whatsoever?
Yeah, that's donations, basically becoming a social media influencer. Any type of loopholes, like modern day loopholes that wasn't thought about when it was written. I think it was in the 70s, the Son of Sam's. And it's basically to modernize that because there are so many loopholes around that with social media, cryptocurrencies, social media itself pays. Um, Things like GoFundMe's, donation platforms, loopholes about family members um, taking donations on behalf of, and things like that. We're gonna, really just try to modernize um, into the digital era. It needs to be relooked at.
Was there something in the documentary that made you think about this? Because is she making money off the documentary, or was there something that happened or the response to it that you said, this is a wake-up call?
Um, there was a few things actually. One that was all that she's ever cared about is attention and social media. From the second that she killed my brother and Davion, she laid in a hospital bed a few hours after, making TikToks and posting on Instagram for modeling gigs. That's really all she's ever cared about. The movie itself, I just know that when she gets out, if she gets out, which I hope she doesn't, even if it's in 20 years, she's eligible parole in 11 years. Even if it's in 20 years, um, she'll be, I don't know, almost 40 years old, pretty young. And she's told inmates and things like that that she plans on getting out, having modeling gigs, being famous. That's what she's concerned about now in prison. Um, so it's a little bit of that, and then it's I've seen previous people like Gypsy Rose and like how she's done and
Right.
profited, and that's like it's like that it could be the worst thing that to see happen. If that happens, it
Let,
would be terrible.
let me just play devil's advocate for you for a second.
Mhm.
So obviously, I completely understand where you're coming from, and I
Mhm.
completely understand. What would you say to the argument? Let them do the interview, let them do the podcast, let them make the money, because in the end, couldn't the bigger harm be? I got to tell you, people watching this Mackenzie Shirilla documentary, they're not feeling sympathy for it. What happens if it hurts them in the end? Public attention turns on them. They say something that could hurt their appeals, something that could hurt their legal cases. I mean, it could be a situation, let them do whatever they want, and it may not have the reaction they're hoping for. What would you say to that?
Oh, I mean, if you've seen any of the interviews that they've been doing, or even the Netflix movie themselves, I think they're doing a good job they're just hurting themselves. I feel that they, like you just said, they are looking worse than they did, which I hope that the world sees it that way, because I only see how I see it. I know the truth. I know them, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that the world sees them for who they are. But yeah, that could happen, or it's more of like, I just worry that in the future, if she ever does get out, that she'll find a way to become this social media influencer and, have fame and fortune one day, and off the my brother's murder and Davion's murder.
And the hope would be maybe the money would be put in escrow and eventually given to your family and Davion's family?
Yeah, I'd give it to charity.
You give
It
it to
doesn't
charity.
deserve to be. Yeah, that it doesn't belong to be to her.
Right.
That's the way I look at it.
Have you gotten a response from Ohio lawmakers on this?
Yeah, I have a meeting on June 8th with a house rep. We meet on the 8th.
Oh, that's great.
Hmm.
Listen, when I interviewed you before on my Sidebar podcast, I asked you. I'm going to ask you now. How are you doing? Just how are you doing with all of this? I mean, you have been advocating for your family, for Davion's family, in such a remarkable way. I don't see this very often, and to see the reaction and to have to deal with the aftermath of this documentary and now this petition. Just how are you doing through all this?
Oh, thanks for asking. I not good. I just keep going. My family's actually not doing well at all. I'm trying to turn whatever I can, something positive, because we've been dealing with this for 4 years now. This movie just came out, but we've been dealing with this for since he's passed, and It has really taken a toll. There's no repair. But I do look for, like in my everyday life, how can I make my siblings feel better? How can I make my parents feel better? And it's really, really hard. You know what I'm saying? Like to try to make anybody feel better. That's just what my goal in life, really. And I feel like I just keep pushing. That's like I have two choices. One, sit back and do nothing and rot away, you know, and sit in misery and sorrow, or two, try to make something positive.
Christine, you know this, but you have tremendous support. 130,000 people signing this petition. You have gotten such amazing traction on your podcast. I mean, if you can tell us real quick, about 30 seconds, what has that been like for you to see the community coming out?
The support has been unreal.
Yeah.
I try to focus because there's been a lot of negative, and I'm not going to focus on that at all. I try not to, but it's unreal. It really is. It's so heartwarming, and nice to see. It really is. And I think it's been hard for me to move past the bad, because there's always that little bit of bad with the things that are being said online and things. But overall, the support in the community, it's unbelievable. It really
Yeah.
is. Really nice.
Listen, I'm so happy to hear that. And I know it's never easy talking about this, and I know it's never easy continuing to talk about this. I mean, I've heard more about Mackenzie Shirilla now than arguably I heard back during the trial. I just want to say thank you for taking the time, explaining your mission. You got an open platform. I want to hear how this progresses. It's a really important issue, not just for your case, but I think across the country for different victims' family members, and whether or not those violent offenders, they should be making money and where that money should go to. So, Christine Russo, thank you for the great work. Thank you for coming on. Good seeing you.
Have a great night. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.